Hi guys. Okay, first things first. I hope that this video will reach you guys in great health and strength, filled with lots of love, joy, peace, and happiness, and all of the wonderful and amazing things that life has to offer. I am recording this video using my phone.
Just being lazy.
I've been meaning to record this video for some time now, but I've just been trying to figure out how to possibly word it and not sound too crazy, but I somehow cannot find the right words to write down. So I'm just going to speak from my heart. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. It's just some words of encouragement. And I like to do videos like this because I need encouragement, and I know a lot of people out there needs to be encouraged. They need to be reassured that you're not in this alone. So that is what I'm here for. It's nothing bad. If you're thinking that it's something bad, it's nothing bad. Anyway, so on my way to, I believe, Walmart, I was listening to this radio station. I usually keep my car radio on the Christian network where there's a lot of preaching and stuff like that. So, Focus on the Family, they had a segment on, and they decided to showcase this pastor by the name of David Ring. I've never heard of him before. In one of his sermons, and he was expressing his life story and stuff like that. Now, Mr. or Pastor David Ring is not your normal pastor. He is a man that was born with cerebral,
I can't pronounce the word.
but cerebral palsy. So driving and listening to this man's sermon and listening to him speak, and I was broken. Let me tell you, I was so broken because of the words that he had to say. Even though this man was born with a disability, he was so encouraging. My gosh, why do I want to cry? He was so thankful to God for everything that he has blessed him with. He's thankful for his condition. He said that people told him that he would never become a pastor, and he has been preaching around the United States for over 30 years. He was told I would never be able to marry anybody, and he's married to his beautiful wife for, I believe, 28 years, and he was told that he wouldn't have kids, and he has 4 beautiful children. And what broke my heart the most was that he was like, cannot wait to see God, to tell God why he has been so good to me. And I'm driving, I started to feel so convicted because I've been complaining about so many things that I shouldn't have been complaining about. Instead of thanking God for all the blessings that he has bestowed onto me, the breath of life, every day I wake up to see a beautiful day that God has created. It's a gift in itself. And even though some days are not perfect, I should still be grateful to see the end of the day. This man has so much to complain about, and he's not complaining. I'm complaining when I don't really have much to complain about. And I felt so convicted. From that day to now, I've been really struggling with a lot emotionally. I remember telling myself after listening to this man's sermon, and I came home and I went on YouTube and I Googled him, and I was listening to there's a video called I Am Second with David Ring. I will link it down below. I would definitely recommend that you guys check it out. Please check it out. It will bless you. Started to watch this man's videos, I was crying. I felt so bad for being ungrateful. And I had to face the truth that I have been so ungrateful to God with all that He has done for me. For all these years that I've been alive, God has been a staple in my life. Even in the good and in the bad times, He has come through for my mom and I. So I just want to encourage my viewers out there, my subbies or my non-subbies, whoever do get to see this video, whoever watches this video. I just want to encourage you guys to be thankful. You know, some days we would want things to work out in our favor. We would want, like, we may be going through a difficult situation. You may want things to happen right now. It's like you get impatient, because it happens to me. You complain like, God, why is this happening to me? But times before, God has always come through for you at the right time when you needed Him the most. A lot of people say, oh, God is not real, God is not this, God is not that. God may not be real to them, but God is real to me. God has been very real to me throughout my life, and no one can take that away from me. When I was feeling suicidal, when I was in a car accident, I was by myself, and God was the one who spared my life. You know, in many moments of loneliness, when I have so many questions and not many answers, God has been there. With time, I realized that, you know what? Certain things that occurred in my life was for a specific purpose. I may not know right now what the purpose is, but I know that as long as I am still alive and walking this earth, I know that one day God will allow me to fulfill that purpose that He put me on this earth for, and He allowed me to go through those difficult times for. I want to extend the same to you guys. If you're you're going through it right now, I just want to encourage you to not give up. Don't give up, please. And just thank God for all that He has done for you so far. The fact that if you're watching this video, if it's at nighttime, you made it through the day, and God allowed you to be alive throughout the day. He spared your life. He protected you from harm that you can't see. And that's enough to say, God, I thank you. You have the breath of life. You know, every day somebody is dying. And you want to know the crazy thing? After listening to Pastor David Ring's sermon, and how this man encouraged me so much, he inspired me so much, and I came home and I said, God, please forgive me for complaining. Please. I realize how much of a brat I've been towards you, and yet still your mercy has been extended, your kindness has been extended to me. And I was like, you know what, from today onward, I'm just going to thank God for everything. No matter what it is, the good and the bad, the good or the bad, I'm going to say, God, I thank you. I'm not complaining.
Now, let me tell you.
And I made that decision, so much has occurred. I mean, in my personal life, I've been dealing with some stuff in my personal life, and I'm not understanding what's going on. I become mute. I pull myself away. I become this introverted person, and I would lock myself away, and I would question things, and I would cry out and say, God, I'm so tired. I don't understand what's going on. That's what's been happening since I made that decision. And I know that there's an adversary out there, the devil, who is seeking to steal, to kill, to destroy. He's like a roaring lion. He's to and fro, and he don't want to see nobody happy. He don't want to see people praising God. He don't want to see people being thankful to the Lord. And God has been helping me. You know, I was down. I was so down for the past 2 days because of a particular incident or a situation that's currently happening. And the Lord has worked in a very mysterious way to remind me that He loves me and He's got my back. And I'm not going to complain because of how good He has been. God has been my Father all my life. God is who I know. My mom raised me in a Christian home. I always tell people my mom, she raised me in a Christian home. She never forced anything on me. And I came to know the Lord for myself. So nobody can take that away from me. I know He's real because He's proved Himself plenty times, over and over again. And I just want to encourage you guys, please don't give up. Please just thank God for everything. Thank God for the pain. Thank God for your tears. You know, there's people that can't cry. You know, there's people that can't feel pain. There's people like Pastor David Ring. He was born with a disability and lost his mom and all kinds of stuff. They gave up on him. The school that he used to go to gave up on him, but God never gave up on him. And God is not going to give up on you. His ways are greater than our ways. His thoughts towards us are good. Before we were formed, He knew us. I couldn't write this down. This is from my heart. I'm speaking from my heart. I'm speaking into a camera, but I know that this video can reach many people across this world, and that is my aim. Please be encouraged. Don't give up. Remember, no matter what it is that you're going through, a storm does not last forever. So thank God through the pain. Thank God through the sunshine. Thank Him through the rain. Thank Him. Just thank Him for it all. Because all things are working out for our good. I'm going to link a song that I've been listening to all week. It's by this group called Shane and Shane, and it's called Take Over. It's been a real blessing to my life for the past 2 days, and I want to share it with you guys. So check the description box down below for the link. Okay? Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him and He will direct your path. Jesus loves you so much. If you haven't given your life to Christ, I would encourage you to do it. Now is the time. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. If you have the opportunity to do it now, I would encourage you to do it now. And just live for Him. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. So I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much. Please, please, please remember, I love you. God loves you first, and I love you. Okay? I love you guys. I want you to know that you're beautiful. If no one told you you're beautiful today, I'm telling you that you are beautiful and you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Do not allow society's standard of beauty to make you feel less than. The way that God created you, He saw you as perfect in His eyes. I'm gonna go now. I love you guys. See you in another video very, very soon. And keep fighting the good fight of faith.